Hey, Facebook, Capt Logos here again. This morning I want to talk about the standard. So, at the beginning of Numbers, we see God telling Moses to number the children of Israel. And he goes through a bunch of genealogy, and most of the time we just breeze right over this thing because we get tired of, and this person, and this person, and that person, and this person, and all these kids belong to that person, and all these kids belong to that person, and so forth and so on. And it just seems to never end. Happens a couple times, even happens once in the New Testament. Yeah, I know we tend to scroll through that a lot faster, or we want to speed up our Bible reading program to get past that section. But every now and then there's nuggets in there, not just history. But it says that each man was to gather to their household, and they went and they stood by their standard. And that's historically, in cultural context, is how we have to understand the standard. So today when we look at a standard, we think of, okay, what is the rule of measurement? Okay, what are we waging, or what are we gauging our whatever it is against? And that thing that's against is the standard or the rule. And so, parents do this a lot. Why can't you be like so-and-so? Because apparently so-and-so is the standard. Yes, it has caused many of sibling rivalries. All right, so the standard back then was actually the flagpole for the family. It was literally the flag that bore, or that had the family crest on it. Of course, back then it was the 12 tribes of Israel, so they all gathered around their 12 patriarchs' flags, standards, and then they were numbered and counted. But back then, the family name was everything. Back then, you didn't want to bring reproach upon the family name. And so what I want to ask you this morning is, what is your standard? Does your family have a standard that other people would look up to? If your family doesn't have that standard, you can start the standard. Be the standard. Make sure your family name and your word means something. But never fear. We all get to rally around, those of us in Christ, get to rally around the standard of Jesus Christ. So if our family standard fails, we still have the standard of Jesus Christ. And we can rally around the flag of Jehovah Jireh with Jesus at our side. Get your face in the Bible.